Good morning to this computer application or applications of computer to science. In this tutorial, we'll introduce Microsoft Excel, specifically the introductory part of it, which will cover the anatomy or the structure of Microsoft Excel. Then we'll dive into the worksheet and difference between workbook and worksheet, and we'll also treat how to navigate within the worksheet in this first video. Then in our subsequent video, we'll move into an advanced level. So in this first video, we're going to see how to start Excel. To start an Excel, you just click on the Start menu and you search Excel. After searching Excel, you just click on the Excel icon. The moment you click on the Excel icon, it will launch the Excel startup page. On the Excel startup page, by your left-hand side, you will see list of files that if you have already worked with previous Excel files, so you can select from the recently accessed files. But if you want to start afresh, like in our own video, we're going to start afresh, so you click on the blank workbook. For example, you want to create a billing system, you can select from template. Apart from starting from blank workbook, you can select an existing template in which you just build on that particular template. But now, like for example, you can use a blood pressure tracker. As a time, you select that template if you want to monitor blood pressure of your patient. So you click on that particular blood pressure template, you just build on it by providing the data. But now we click on blank workbook. The moment we click on blank workbook, it will launch a workbook Excel application. What is a workbook? Like in any other exercise book or in any other textbook, we have pages in every book. So workbook refers to the entire Excel file. Within Excel file, we have multiple pages, but by default, 2013 Excel comes with one page. So when we go down, we see sheet 1, meaning it has one sheet. We can go to the next sheet, we can add another sheet, we can add another sheet. So combination of this will help us to grow our workbook. But the entire file is called a workbook. So let's start from the top. From the top, we have File menu. When you click File menu, it will allow you to open another new Excel. You select from template or from your existing. You can open an existing file, or you can save your work, or you save as by changing the name, or you print your own Excel file. This is about the File menu. At the top of File menu, we have something called Quick Access Toolbar. It allows us to select the most frequently used command in Excel. Then apart from that, where you have the name of your Excel is called Title Bar. Then below Title Bar, we have some names, buttons. If you click, group of icons appears at the bottom, These buttons are called tab. So collection of them tabs. So we have Home tab, Insert tab, Layout tab, Formula tab, and Data tab. Normally Excel, the group combination of commands that are related to each other and group them into one particular tab. For example, Home tab consists of all the tabs that you can use to format your Excel. If you go to Insert, it consists of controls that will allow you to insert images, insert charts, insert tables, and other analysis on your Excel. But if you want to insert picture, you just go to picture. But page layout help us to shape the page, the layout of our page. Then we have formula bar, whereby all the formulas that if you come to formulas, we want to start writing formulas. These are the group of formulas that we can use. We have mathematical formulas, date time, text, logical, financial formulas. Then for data tab, allow us to move data from Access database into our Excel, or from web page to our Excel, or from text to our Excel, or to manage the data by splitting it into components. So this is an overview of some of the tabs. So anytime you click on a tab, you have a particular horizontal ruler, a horizontal menu or with combination of icons. This particular horizontal area with icons is called ribbon. So under home tab we have a ribbon. So also on the inside we have another ribbon that have combination of all the icons. Below the ribbon we have something called a name box. A name box is a box that shows the name of our selected cell. If you click another cell, here we have multiple cells. So if you click another cell, name of that cell will appear. By the right side of it we have something called formula bar, where we can use it to enter data into our Excel. Below the formula bar we have columns. In boxes we have some columns. Each column is labeled with a letter: column A, column B, column C, column D. While we have also rows, each row is labeled with a number. So when you have an intersection between a column and a row, makes a cell. So all these boxes are called cells. So when you have a combination between a column and a row, we have a cell. So data in Excel are stored inside Excel. You can have numbers and you can also have text. So when you go down, we have sheet tabs where you can move from one sheet to another. So you can have, for example, this is your work for January, and this is your work for February, this is your work for March, and etc. So you can group your work based on a sheet. Then if you come to the right side, we have something called ruler. We can use this particular to zoom in or zoom out. We can use this one to zoom in or zoom out. So this is a little overview with respect to Excel, whereby we have seen the file menu where you can save or you open an existing one. We have seen multiple quick access bar at the top, and also we have seen the home tabs, formula tabs, and data tab, where under each tab we have a ribbon. Also we have a name tab, then a name box that indicates name of a cell. Then we have also a formula bar where we can use it to type our data. So now come back to our cells. Each cell in Excel has a name, but how do you know the name of a selected cell? What is a selected cell? A selected cell is the cell that you click on, and additionally it's called an active cell. That is a cell which is active. So an active cell is a selected cell which you will see it with a border. A dark border surrounds it. Even though we know all the cells they have border, but thin layer border, but when you select one, it will be a very darker border. So any cell you see with a darker border is called an active cell, in which it stands out in terms of the border with respect to the remaining cells. So to know the name of a cell, when you click on it, you just look at the column in which that particular cell belongs. We are on cell column D. What of row? Row 5. Meaning the name of the cell is D5. If we go to our name box, also we will see it calling that particular cell D5. If we come to this one, we are on column B, row 3, meaning B3. You can see B3. So this is how to name a cell when you are working in Excel. So the last thing we are going to talk about now is how do you highlight multiple of cells. When you click a cell like this, you have highlighted that cell. But can you highlight multiple cells? Meaning, can you select multiple cells? Yes. To select multiple cells with your mouse, you click, then hold that click, don't let go of the click, then you drag either down or right or left. You click on a cell, you hold, you drag. This will allow you to highlight multiple cells. After highlighting, you can apply a color, you can apply an underline, even though we don't have any text. You can also place a border, so you can change the property of that highlighted area. That's the meaning of how that is reason why we need to highlight a cell. So if you want to use a keyboard, you click on the cell where you are, you press Shift key from a keyboard, you hold it, then you use the right arrow key to move or down arrow key to move. You can highlight to the right or to the left or up and down. So anyway, you just click on the cell, you press Shift key, you use arrow key to highlight. This is how to highlight in Excel. So I would like to stop here. In the next video, we're going to see how to enter text into an Excel. After we have learned that, then we'll see how to format a text within an Excel. So I hope you like this video. Thank you very much.